Who Runs the World? Girls, a song by Beyoncé, was published in 2011. I'm thinking, what the hell is she talking about? As I sit there, even though I was young, I frequently heard that guys like me rule the world and are oppressive tyrants. How the worst type of Archie ever was patriarchy, and how God is a woman because of the love she showed to mankind. Since then, the world has altered somewhat, or I now see it with new eyes. Not because I started wearing glasses, mind you. I became aware of the distinctive dynamics that came with being a man and a young adult. Additionally, I came across liberals, or at the very least paid them more attention. To put it bluntly, most of them are toxic. That's a story for another day though. All of that is great, but let's get to the main reason I'm sitting here typing away at my computer while drinking coffee. Female manipulation by women. For many reasons, female manipulation is a challenging topic to study. When women are portrayed as some sort of demonic seductress intent on seduction, women and women-centric films frequently receive a bad rap. It frequently depicted women as seductive, alluring creatures, similar to the legendary sirens who sang men to their graves. In the short time I've been here, I've observed women frequently pressuring men into doing whatever they want. I always wonder if most guys would consider this to be a waste of time. Do we not understand that a lady will use dishonest means to obtain her goals? Or do we simply not care about any of that right now? Women are experts at manipulating you in delicate ways. Without the men even realizing it, they know how to control the men and control them like dogs on a leash. In light of this, let's examine the various ways in which women can force men to submit. Here's how to recognize when she's trying to manipulate you. Number 1, they will compliment you excessively. Everyone wants to be complimented. It's always that fuzzy feeling when someone acknowledges your efforts towards something, a nice mushy feeling that you can never get enough of. There's a limit to the positivity of this. Some women have mastered the art of using that mushy feeling from compliments to get what they want. Whenever there's something they want you to do for them, they will give you that feeling using their charms, like, you know, John, nobody does the stats reports better than you. I've seen nothing like it. She's trying to make you do the stats report for her, John. 2, they use your feelings for her against you. This is a classic manipulation tactic. They bring this up, especially when you refuse to do something for them. Women use this template or shift just slightly, following the form of if you felt this way, you would do this for me. Dennis, if you really loved me, you would get me that lovely Liverpool jersey. Don't fall for this trick, Dennis. Stand firm. 3, they guilt trip you. Guilt tripping is a genuine issue in relationships these days, and it comes to the fore in so many ways that we can't cover them all here. But with that said, the bottom line is that they make you feel guilty about something, and then use that feeling of guilt you have to get what they wanted. Some women bring up past mistakes you made or remind you of things they've done for you, all this making you feel guilty and caving into their demands. 4, they are passive-aggressive. Closely related to guilt tripping, passive-aggressive behavior can be a powerful tool in a manipulator's arsenal. Some women use this technique to get you feeling sorry for them or to get you off their backs when you're confronting them about something. It's characterized by sulking and backhanded compliments. But when you ask what the problem is, they say they're fine, which leads to you feeling sorry for them and offering yourself in ways you normally would not. They also procrastinate doing something earlier agreed upon as resistance until you end up doing it yourself. 5, they cry. I know what you're thinking, but women are emotional beings. They cried while watching an insurance ad. That could as well be true. But I'm talking about an insanely convenient outburst of emotion. It's those moments during discussion she's losing and suddenly the waterworks start. What grinds my gears is that they're teaching it to other women too. Most women use this technique to get whatever they want. Men don't know how to deal with crying women. We just don't. We do whatever it takes to get it to stop. See how that works? Good. Women know this, and they use it against us whenever they're out of options. It's their ace in the hole, if you will, the nuclear option. Number 6, they give you the silent treatment. This happens to the best of us. That screening of the Twilight Saga, Eclipse Euphorant, because of that World Cup game of Cameroon v Netherlands you wanted to watch that Friday, and then the long silence you got after notifying her of your plans. Do you remember that? You caved, didn't you? The silent treatment is basically when the person does not talk to you, and when you talk to them, they don't respond. Annoying. Women use this manipulation technique to get you to accept a request they made before their silence. And you do whatever they want just to have normal human interaction. Nobody enjoys being ignored, and that's why it works. Let me give you 2 bonus tactics you need to be wary of. First bonus tactic. They give ultimatums. If you don't take me to Mount Kilimanjaro, I'll leave you. Such ultimatums are just manipulative tactics used to put someone in a very uncomfortable position. They end up doing exactly what the manipulator wants. Some women go ballistic with this tactic, and it's usually emotionally manipulative ultimatums. If you don't send the money to my mom, I'll take the kids and leave you. You will never see us again. That's a hard spot to wiggle out of, and that leaves little choice but to give in to the terrorists' demands. Second bonus tactic. They use sex. Women use this so much, it baffles me how men haven't caught up yet. People could make courses out of this tactic, and write books, and even make a few movies too. Anyway, there are 2 ways this shows itself. One is when a woman withholds sex until you do what they'd asked you to do. The dry spell hits you hard. You end up doing it anyway. The other way it comes out is through teasing, subtle cues of the reward of sex once a task is done. You know those shorts you like, or that skimpy nitrous she got last Christmas. Those are her weapons against you in these situations. She'll wear these and be like, "Honey, please do the dishes and then come join me in bed." While your brain registered, "Honey, do the dishes and then come do me." Guys, protect yourself. Know what you're dealing with and move accordingly in these dating streets. That's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers.